multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Good morning to the three people that were here. Good morning to the one person who is here now. Good morning, TKO2890 Roblox player. Good morning to you. Glad to have all of you here. Coming. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destinations for you this morning. There was a ethics report from the House of Ethics Committee about Matt Gaetz and 47. You know how to pick your friends wisely, don't you? You sued ABC News and George Stephanopoulos because they said that you were convicted of rape, where guess what? The jury said that you were liable for sexual abuse, but the judge said that the claims that the person made for the case were substantially true. But yet this is who you picked to be the Attorney General. Wait till y'all hear what's in this ethics report. Well, we got a lot to talk about with that. Drones, there has been some drone sightings around the country, and there was a drone show in Florida, and unfortunately a child got impacted by that drone show in Florida. We'll talk about that. Speaking of Florida, Matt Gaetz is from Florida as well. Erin Gall, y'all may remember her as the New York judge that said she would pow some black kids. We covered that here on Virtual Tour Live. There's an update with her. We'll talk about that. Jocelyn Firmin, she has a skincare line for eczema and in other skin conditions, and she made a huge accomplishment. So we'll talk, achieved a huge accomplishment, right? We'll talk about that. A new black platform called Reeplay. Y'all know that there are new platforms all the time, and we're about what is next, so we'll get into that. There is a platform honoring HBCU queens. Y'all know pageants have been around a long time. HBCU pageants have been a big thing. Being Miss Howard University or Miss UAPB is a huge thing. We'll talk about that. Peter Thomas has been arrested and has to pay some big money. I wonder if you talked to Mia Thorne, because they apparently collaborate together. They work together on some type of business, and Mia has to sell off businesses, right? So I mean, is Mia going down too? And then did Destiny Payne do a layup for Peter Thomas too? We don't know. I mean, listen, Atlanta, Huntsville, they're right down south, so anything can be possible. Then we're going to talk about New York. There is a huge settlement. We talk about settlement for California with the female inmates over SA. And this one is not for SA, but it's for the work of our first responders. So we'll talk about that. And finally, that New York subway tragic, horrible, and disgusting incident. And I said what I said in my description box. I believe most immigrants are good, down-to-earth, hardworking people just trying to live, breathe, and move the best way they can. They don't want to take our jobs. It is us who are being fucking lazy, or ucking lazy, excuse me. It's not the 10-minute mark, but who are being ucking lazy and not getting up and getting after our own back. So who are we to be upset that other people want to work hard? Miss me with that. But this immigrant in particular who did this New York subway incident, they deserve to be deported. All that and more. Higher is Wayne Low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you hear that. Ooh, I'm excited, but I'm heated, but it's all coming together for the good. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure. And good morning, Don Simple Willis. A lot on this channel happens early rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But I'm waiting in the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers? Yes, we have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
It is Julie Chin Moonves. It is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harris Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. A lot happens early. Hey, everybody. Good morning to you. Let's get to the gig and doing what we do. We got 9 destinations for you this morning. Here we go. Ooh, Matt Gaetz, brother. Oh, Lord. Now I'm kind of wondering. What the governor of Florida is going to do. Who's the Republican named Ron DeSantis. From USA Today, Matt Gaetz' ethics report finds substantial evidence he participated in statutory rape and prostitution. Gaetz on Monday tried to block the report's official release, filing for a restraining order in Washington, D.C. federal court. Why did you try to block the report and get a restraining order if you didn't do anything? From Washington, the House Ethics Committee found substantial evidence of former Representative Matt Gaetz of Republican for Florida participate in prostitution, statutory rape, illicit drug use, and obstruction of Congress in a long-awaited report on alleged misconduct by President-elect 47's original choice for the next U.S. Attorney General. Yeah, this was who 47 chose to be the next Attorney General. Somebody who participated in prostitution, statutory rape, illicit drug use, and obstruction of Congress. I wonder how Matt McCarthy is feeling right now. Because for those of you who may remember, when everybody was voting for who was going to be the Speaker of the House, Matt Gaetz went to hell and high water to block that vote. I am wondering how he's feeling right now. Ooh, buddy boy. Gaetz on Monday sought a restraining order in federal court to prevent the Ethics Committee from releasing a report into allegations that have dodged the Florida Republican for years. Let's zoom in on that so y'all can see it. 4 years. Yeah, there's been rumors about him for years with this energy. Gaetz has strenuously denied sexually abusing a minor, and a Justice Department investigation produced no criminal charges. The record overwhelmingly suggests that Representative Gaetz had intercourse with multiple women at a 2017 Florida party, including the then 17-year-old, for which they were paid. I mean, did 47 say that Diddy, is cool with him? Matt Gaetz, did you party with Diddy? Did you go and freak off? I'm just asking a question. Ooh, Lord Jesus. According to a draft of the committee's report signed by CNN, the New York Times, and CBS News. Let's keep going. Victim A recalled receiving $400 in cash from Representative Gaetz that evening, which she understood to be payment for intercourse. The report said at the time she had just completed her junior year of high school. That witness told the committee that she had not informed Gaetz that she was younger than 18, nor did he ask her age. The committee reportedly found Gaetz was among the speakers who addressed the conservative Turning Point America Fest in 2024 in Phoenix on Sunday ahead of 47. He did not immediately respond to the email seeking comments. Lord. Gaetz' report is unprecedented overreach. Oh, it's unprecedented overreach, but it wasn't unprecedented overreach. It wasn't an overreach to try to knock down Kamala Harris and her record, this, that, and the third. It wasn't an overreach to support a president that caused an insurrection that could have all y'all unalived. It wasn't an overreach for, y'all protecting somebody who got, 37 convictions. You know what? Stop it. Hey, Michelle H. Tuff, good morning to you. Glad to have you here. In a post on Twitter, no one calls it that. Gaetz last week said he has sent money to his girlfriends and women he dated, and even some I never dated, but who asked, acknowledged that he probably partied, womanized, drank, and smoked more than I should have when he was younger. But he insisted, I never had sexual contact with someone under 18. Any claim that I have would be destroyed in court, which is why no such claim was never made in court. So you didn't make sexual contact, but you didn't say I never had sexual intercourse. Interesting. On Monday, he asked a federal judge in Washington, D.C. to stop the ethics committee from releasing the report. He accused the ethics committee of unprecedented overreach that threatens fundamental constitutional rights and established procedural protections. A secret turnabout. The bipartisan committee voted in secret earlier this month to release the report over the objections of some Republicans. So wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that Democrats and Republicans both voted in secret to release this report over the objections of Republicans who are not for power control, who support somebody that a federal judge said that the allegations of a former president, committing rape was substantially true off of those claims that person made. Convictions run amok, lawsuits still going. Some Republicans being gay and abusing minors. Trying to tell women what to do with their bodies. So you mean to tell me that this bipartisan committee included Republicans too? That said, screw Republicans, and it's about right is right, wrong is wrong, and Democrats agreed with this as well to vote in secret to release the report over the objections of some Republicans. Oh my. The vote was about face for the committee, which had declined to release the report in November after Gaetz resigned shortly after 47 nominated him to be the U.S. Attorney General, the top law enforcement official in the nation, and the head of the Justice Department. 47 had called Gaetz a deeply gifted and tenacious attorney who had distinguished himself in Congress through his focus on achieving desperately needed reform at the Department of Justice. The 10-member ethics committee is equally divided between Republicans and Democrats and meets behind closed doors. Committee members previously have voted along party lines not to release their findings, which was based on a nearly 4-year investigation. House Democrats pushed to release the report even after Gaetz resigned from Congress and withdrew as 47's picked to lead the Justice Department. Gaetz bowed out from consideration to be 47's Attorney General in November, saying he wanted to avoid a needlessly protracted Washington scuffle. Republicans have insisted that because Gaetz was no longer in Congress, the report should remain confidential. It was not known which Republicans changed their vote in order to allow the report to be made public. And y'all should keep that vote to yourselves and let your own party suffer in silence, chaos, and misery, just like y'all have done to Americans. A vote on the House floor to force the release of the report also fell when virtually all GOP lawmakers voted against it. A particularly vocal opponent was Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican from Louisiana, who said publishing a report would set a terrible precedent. So apparently, Speaker Mike Johnson condones. Hang on, let me say this. Hang on. So I'm gonna say this right now. This is my opinion. This is not the chat's opinion. So apparently, Mike Johnson condones. Okay, Mike Johnson condones participating in statutory rape, prostitution, and illicit drug use. So Representative Mike Johnson of Florida agrees with participating in prostitution, statutory rape, and illicit drug use. Mike Johnson, a Republican representative from Louisiana, believes it's okay to participate in prostitution, statutory rape, and illicit drug use, and obstruction of Congress. Glad to know where we all stand. Now listen, before people get mad at me and say, Braylon, you ain't right for that. Listen. So it sets a terrible precedent. So if people are done wrong, we shouldn't be about creating circumstances to do the right thing. I mean, that's what Mike Johnson said, was set a terrible precedent of saying what needs to be said about the wrongdoings of their own party. So I guess he supports the wrongdoings of his own party. What a shock. Ethics reports have been released previously after a member's resignation, but only rarely. Reports of intercourse parties and payments. The Justice Department previously investigated Gaetz for potential sex trafficking, but closed the inquiry without charges, his lawyers told USA Today in February 2023. Gaetz said in his Wednesday post on Twitter that he had been fully exonerated, though federal authorities had never explicitly said that. Federal investigators established a web of payments among Gaetz and dozens of other friends and associates who are said to have taken part with him in drug-fueled sex parties, according to a document obtained by the New York Times. So wait a minute, you might have partied with Diddy because your guy 47 is cool with Diddy. Oh my Lord. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. I just simply cannot. This is just, oh, Jesus Christ. This story has been updated with new information. Whew. Well, what do I think about this? First of all, right is right, wrong is wrong. We're not going to negotiate that. Number two, this goes to show you that when we decide on who we elect, there are consequences for what we do. January 20th is going to be here very soon. And it's so interesting that this happened before Christmas Eve, before Christmas Day. I am going to go to a very good site called Ring of Fire on YouTube, because I am sure that they have a video. I'm sure they have a video of Matt Gaetz. See, hang on. Let me type in match and see if anything pops up. Okay, so the last thing, so 3 days ago at Ring of Fire, which I'll show y'all Ring of Fire here. This is a great channel. I am subscribed. I listen to it. Great stuff. Shocking. House Ethics Committee holds secret vote to release the Matt Gaetz report. So I am sure there will be a video uploaded later on today on that. Now, here's People Magazine, people.com, because there's something in this article that I wanted to show y'all right here. Okay, so it says here, in the leaked report findings, the drug-fueled parties and luxury travel rumors are outlined according to CBS News on one such trip in 2018 to the Bahamas, which was allegedly gifted to him against house ethics guidelines. Multiple witnesses saw Gaetz take ecstasy during that same trip. Witnesses allege that he had intercourse with 4 women. Though the women who testified all know that the sexual encounters with Gaetz were consensual, one witness suggests that the drug use involved may have impaired their ability to really know what's going on or fully consent. According to CBS News, another woman testified, when I look back at certain moments, I feel violated. Gaetz, who married Ginger Lucky in 2021, released a statement on Twitter prior to the report's release, in which he said, "In my single days, I often send in my single days, I often sent funds to women I've dated, some I've never dated, but who asked. I dated several of these women for years. It's embarrassing, though not criminal. I probably party, womanized, drank, and smoked more than I should have earlier in life. I live a different life now." Now, there was something in this report. Right here. The 37-page report concludes that Gaetz violated state laws in Florida, which includes the statutory rape law for the state, which defines the age of consent as 18. I'm gonna read that 2 more times. The 37-page report concludes Gaetz violated state laws in Florida, which conclude the statutory rape law for the state, which defines the age of consent as 18. The 37-page report concludes that Gaetz violated state laws in Florida. Ron DeSantis, where are you at? Where are you at, Ron DeSantis? Where are you at? Now, even though he is a former member of the House, that don't mean shit. He violated state laws in your state, Governor. What are you going to do about it? I bet y'all wish y'all would have elected that black governor. Now, I know that he came out, with a, gay experience, this, that, and third, and he was on Tamara Hall. Now he's on podcast with Angela Rye and Tiffany Cross. Andrew Gillum, that's what I was about to say. I bet y'all would have wanted to let Andrew Gillum, because now you got a person who has violated state laws in Florida, which includes the statutory rape law for the state. What are you going to do, Ron DeSantis? Oh, Lord, what a way to start off a Monday. Well. All right, y'all, some more Virtual Draw Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. For rollingout.com, why Black Americans are unfazed by recent drone sightings. Like I told y'all, there has been some drone sightings across the country recently. The community has little to say on the matter. In recent weeks, the skies have been buzzing with reports of drone sightings across the United States, particularly over military zones in New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey, with over 5,000 sightings reported. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, has even imposed a ban on drone flight in New Jersey until mid-January 2025, which isn't that too much far away. Amid the panic speculation, one group seems largely unconcerned, Black Americans. The drone dilemma, while many are looking up in fear and confusion, Black folks are choosing to focus on more pressing issues. The drone sightings have sparked a flurry of conspiracy-filled theories, with some speculating that these drones could be anything from UFOs to governments remaining schools. However, Black Americans appear to be sitting this one out, prioritizing their concerns over education, civil rights, and systemic racism. A history of conspiracy theories. Interestingly, Black culture has a rich history of engaging in conspiracy theories, often rooted in historical truths. Yet this time, the collective response seems to be muted. As known by various commentators, this could be attributed to a sense of fatigue with political and social issues that have taken precedence over the latest drone drama. For example, Matt Gaetz. Voices from the community. Social media has become a platform for Black voices to express skepticism regarding the drone sightings. Giselle Phelps, a Black CEO, took to Instagram threads to question the lack of visibility of Black individuals in the drone narrative. She remarked, "Have any Black people report seeing these drones? I haven't seen any Black people on the news talking about it." This sentiment resonates with many who feel disconnected from the mainstream media's portrayal of the situation. Black TikTok's take. On TikTok, users like Kayla Diaz has voiced their indifference, saying, "I don't think we as Black people have anything to worry about. I think we're all right. They don't be coming to get us." This reflects a broader sentiment within the community that the drone sightings are not a priority compared to the ongoing struggles faced daily. White America's concern. In stark contrast, white America seems to be more alarmed by the drone situation. Influencers and public figures have taken to platforms like TikTok to voice their concerns. Joe Rogan, a controversial podcast host, who controversial was being kind, expressed his bewilderment, questioning the government's silence on this matter. This divide in perception highlights the differing priorities and experiences between racial groups in America, the need for transparency. Senator Cory Booker has also chimed in, emphasizing the need for transparency from the government regarding the drone sightings. He states, reports, there hasn't been enough transparency. It's allowing a lot of potential misinformation to spread or fear. We should know what's going on in our skies. This call for clarity resonates with so many who feel left in the dark about the true nature of these drones. A collective focus. As the U.S. government scrambles to control the narrative surrounding the drone sightings, Black Americans remain focused on their own realities, pressing issues like education, civil rights, and systemic racism demanding attention. The drone debate feels like a distraction, while conspiracy theories may be entertaining. The lived experiences of Black Americans take precedence. If these drones are indeed a message from extraterrestrial beings, they might want to find a different way to reach it out to the Black community. Y'all know I had to do it. Hang on one second. Oh my God. I gotta do this. So. Y'all know how much I love y'all. Oh my God. Why am I extra? Here we go, y'all.
E.T. phone home. Home.
Does this mean they're coming?
Yes. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. Home.
By the way, shout out to E.T. Shout out to E.T. Oh my God. I had to do it. Hey, Nikki News or narcissism. Hey, who said that? Back to our destination. In the end, the drone signs may serve as a reminder of the different realities faced by various communities in America. While some are looking up in fear, others are choosing to look ahead, focusing on the battles that truly matter. And you know what? I will agree with this. You know what I mean? I only brought it up because, you know, I have been hearing about, you know, the drone signs and all that stuff. And y'all know on this show, while, you know, this is a media-based channel and media is the lens we use to look at everything, we talk about what's happening in the culture, whether it's the culture talking about it or whether it is a, you know, silent, whether the majority of, we talk about what the culture talks about, whether it's the majority of the culture talking about or whether it's the minority of the culture talking about. If it's happening in the culture, talk about it. So I want to bring this up. Like I said, drones, they do some amazing things. You know, there's drone delivery. You know, there are Disney World uses drones for their shows, and there are drone shows happening all across the country and stuff like that. So, and also too, the video footage is absolutely amazing. There are news organizations that have their own drones that can go, you know, in a fire where, you know, other camera crew can't do that because they get burned, but they can send in a drone and get all that footage. So everything within context here. Now, this is from Ring of Fire. This is Pharaoh Cousins. I absolutely love this brother. He's a great dude. But here is the headline here. Republican pushes emergency bill to let people pow down New Jersey drones. Let's go.
Republican Congressman Mark Green is pushing legislation that would give local police across the country, but, you know, primarily right now in New Jersey, would give them the authority, the legal authority, to shoot down any drone that they see flying in the air. Doesn't matter if it's little Billy out there with his Christmas present, like, thanks, Mom and Dad, this is great. Mark Green, Republican congressman from Tennessee, wants local police officers to be able to just knock his drone right out of the sky. Now,
basically playing duck hunt. If you don't know what duck hunt is, hang on, let me bring up duck hunt because some of y'all may not know what duck hunt is. So that dog. Let me go back. So wait, I'm trying to pause that dog. So right there. So that dog. So when you pow the duck, the dog is like, I got it. So that's basically what this is making me think of with the Tennessee representatives saying, y'all got the authority to pound out drones. I got it. So, okay, back to the video. Here we go. Jesus Christ.
Sickest part of this legislation is that, one, he actually introduced it over the summer, and two, it's got Democratic co-sponsors, including Benny Thompson and Jerry Nadler. So even Democrats are like, you know what? Hell yeah. Let's let local police officers who are already way too loose with their use of firearms, let's give them the authority to just shoot down drones they see in the sky, Lord. Right? What could possibly go wrong other than, everything? I don't think I have ever seen a problem that Republicans have not wanted to solve with either a tax cut or with more guns. Best. Right? Because even when they were trying to come up with their own healthcare bill, it actually just turned into a series of tax cuts. So they want to address healthcare with tax cuts. On the issue of pretty much everything else, guns. we have school shootings. Oh, it's because teachers don't have guns. We need more guns in school, more guns to fight the guns. We need more guns in shopping malls. We need more guns everywhere. And now we need more guns to shoot down these drones. People could get killed from this. People likely would get killed because of this.
Correct.
Here's the thing about these mystery drones that are flying. A lot of them have already been identified as just low flying, single engines. The rest of them, the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, they've said, listen, there's nothing nefarious here. We have not found anything that indicates these are like foreign spies. They're not space aliens, as Nancy Mace suggested. They're probably just people with drones. Because think about it, folks. When is this happening? It's happening right before Christmas holiday season, right?
Yep.
People might be testing out the new presents that they may have gotten early, or presents that they're going to give somebody, right? Drones are a popular Christmas present.
Yeah.
But they want the cops to shoot them down. You're going to end up with a lot of really sad kids on Christmas out there flying their new Christmas presents. And then suddenly, Johnny Law comes out back and starts skeet shooting with them. This is insane. The whole goddamn country has lost its collective brain at this point. That's all I can say about it. We're just crazy. And at this point, I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. It's impossible to try to make sense of it because you can't make sense of things when your lawmakers probably would be better off in a mental institution.
I fully agree. And y'all, this is basically, if you don't know what a drone is, let me educate you real quick. And they do have like drone racing. Actually, that's like a real thing. But here are what some drones look like here. So you have professional drone for shooting. Now, y'all remember that Super Bowl fly through of the Caesar Superdome that was used with a drone here. Okay, so you have this type of drone here, which it's got image quality. I'm trying to find one where here it is. So here's some for racing, and this is a real thing. So to me, I think it's ridiculous. I mean, like I said, there are children who have nothing to eat. There are homeless veterans. There are women and men being abused. There are races that are trying to take down platforms like the Fearless Fund to help Black women get into business. Like, there are bigger issues at hand here. Seriously. So I just wanted to drop that in your spirit. Now, speaking of drones, there is this story about this holiday show in Florida. Falling drone seriously injures boy during a Florida holiday show. His mother says the 7-year-old required heart surgery after the drone apparently involved a mid-air collision and struck his chest. Mother Adriana Edgerton told NBC affiliate West of Orlando. So let me pause the video here. We will get to that here in just a minute. A 7-year-old spectator at a holiday drone show in Orlando, Florida, was seriously injured Saturday night when one of the devices went down and struck him in the chest, his mother said. The Orlando Fire Department confirmed that one person was hospitalized following technical difficulties at the city hosted third annual holiday drone show at Lake Ecola Park. The Federal Aviation Administration, which is investigating, said in a statement Sunday that several small drones collided during the show at around 6:45 p.m. Some falling into the crowd. Fire personnel were staffing a customary medical tent nearby and rushed to the boy's aid. The department said in a statement no other injuries were reported. Before FAA allows such an event, it said it looks at the software that will be used, proposed crowd flow maps to ensure that people are at safe distance from the devices, geofencing capabilities that ensure that drones stay within a certain area, and staffing. The show was to be reprised at 8 p.m. but that event was canceled after the event at the 6:30 p.m. display, the fire department said. In promoting the event, the city said in a statement Friday, this show will feature a dazzling display of synchronized drone flying in formation to create beautiful holiday-themed designs in the night sky. Attendees will be able to sit back and watch the 15-minute light show from the comfort of their own blankets and lawn chairs. Adriana Edgerton told NBC affiliate WESH that she saw drones go down after the collision, that her son, Alexander, underwent heart surgery as a result of his drone injury. Everyone's natural instinct was to duck and scare, and before we realized it, my daughter found my son on the floor conscious. Edgerton told WESH, trigger warning everybody, he had blood coming out of his face. The fire department named Sky Element Drones of Coppell, Texas, as the second-year producer of the show. We are diligently working with the FAA and the city of Orlando officials to determine the cause and are committed to establishing a clear picture of what transpired. The company said the company, which has helped the NFL, NASCAR, and Major League Baseball host drone light shows, the well-being of our audience is the utmost priority. It said it regret any distress or inconvenience it caused. It caused a child to have open heart surgery, you dumb fucks. What is wrong with y'all? That's like when Martell asked that woman, did it scare you that you had a pal? Or that you were threatened? Did that scare you? Like, what the hell? Edgerton says injuries like her son should not happen at public events. This should not have happened. No family should be going through this. She told WESH we were trying to watch a show and have a good time. It's sad. It's sad. Like, I get it. Technology can do a lot of good, but for this to happen to this child, that's uncalled for. And, I hope that this production company and other production companies that uses drones, Disney World, I think Universal Orlando does too, but hopefully this will send an alert to those companies, but also to technology companies in general. Be responsible for what you do. Make sure there are things in place, because no child, no adult, nobody should be having open heart surgery because of a drone falling on them, because y'all didn't do what y'all was supposed to do. Just keep it a buck. Oh, my Lord, just... Oh, let me play the video. Sorry, let me play the video here. Okay, here we go.
One mother tells us she was here.
Oh, this is so low. Hang on. Let me turn this up. I don't know why it's so low.
One mother tells us she was here sitting with her family on this brick wall during the drone show when she says a drone came falling from the sky and the unimaginable happened. She says it hit her son.
Everyone's natural instinct was to like duck and scatter. And right when we knew it, like my daughter found my son on the floor, unconscious, blood coming out his face.
Adriana Edgerton says her 7-year-old son, Alexander, has been in the hospital ever since.
It ended in nightmares, and it just feels so bad. It's like 3 days before Christmas.
A spokesperson from the FAA says several of the small drones collided and fell into the crowd at 6:45 p.m. Our crew saw the drones on the ground, and one was placed in an evidence bag. Edgerton says more safety precautions need to be put in place, especially for big events with so many people.
This should not happen. No family should be going through this off of, trying to watch a show and have a good time.
In Orlando, I'm Spencer Tracy, West 2 News.
Thank you, Spencer Tracy, for that. Like I said, quite a sad state of affairs there. And then here it is once again from the affiliate here. Just sad, man. Right here, the boy underwent hours of open heart surgery Sunday after the drone struck his chest with such force that it damaged one of his heart valves. Edgerton said the blade cut his mouth, but there's an actual imprint of the drone on his chest. So West 2 News will provide updates as more information becomes available. And as more updates become available, I will definitely let you guys know. Like I said, this should not be happening to anybody at all. We got to do better if we want better. So, oh, man. All right, y'all. So speaking of a sad story, this was a sad story, but it has a good ending. From rollingout.com, a white judge who has threatened to pow black teens has resigned. This comes to us from rollingout.com. The ex-justice told police that they could pow the black teens or that she could. Yeah. State Supreme Court Justice Erin Gall has resigned from her position in New York after body cam video reveals that the white judge threatened to pow black teens. Gall had been suspended with pay since the State Commission on Judicial Conduct ruled on July 17th that she should be removed from office for malfeasance with police and kids at a graduation party in 2022, according to CBS New York. Gall invoked her office to try and curry favor with the police and also threatened to pow a group of black teenagers after just the police powed them. She also questioned their intelligence during a racially offensive, profane, prolonged public diatribe outside a high school graduation party on July 2nd, 2022 in New Hartford. The commission stated, according to law.com.
Tonight, a state Supreme Court justice suspended, facing removal from the bench after threatening to shoot a group of black teenagers.
Here she is right here. It's the video. It happened at a house party near Utica in the summer of 2022. Body cam video, the stuff you're seeing right here, and report findings from the incident just now being released.
This week, the Commission on Judicial Conduct calling the judge's actions racially offensive, saying she can no longer serve as a fair and impartial judge.
Or they'll be shot on the property.
Well, I'm just thinking every day.
I'll shoot them on the property.
Every day.
New video just released capturing State Supreme Court Justice Erin Gall threatening to shoot a group of black teenagers.
They'll be shot on the property.
Well, I'm just letting you know that
because
the best case
when they
scenario,
trespass, you can shoot them on the property.
They should just come here and just. No, I'm just saying. Every day.
I'll shoot them on the property.
The judge was at a high school graduation party at her friend's house when authorities say there was an argument between invited and uninvited guests. A group of black teenagers who received a text invite to the party with the address then arrived, and a fight broke out shortly after.
I'm gonna split open pretty bar.
Yeah, I've been telling him since I got eyes on him that he needs to go get checked out.
He was definitely hitting something.
During the scuffle, the teens lost the keys to their car and couldn't leave the neighborhood, appearing to upset Gall, who wanted the children to leave, but refused to turn over their car keys if she found them.
If the key turns up,
we're absolutely gonna throw it in the toilet. You're welcome.
Somebody's sister's coming to pick them up and get him out of here, and I'm going to get his information. And
we'll
we find the
back
keys.
of the cop car and let him wait there.
5 law enforcement agencies arrived on the scene during the more than hour-long ordeal, during which the New York State Commission on Judicial Conduct said the judge repeatedly invoked her judicial office.
And that's Judge Gall. I'm a judge. I'm telling you, get off the
Dude, go in at the car.
I'm a Supreme Court judge.
I know you, Judge.
Getting here.
Threatened gun violence.
I'll shoot them on the property.
Get out.
If I have to clear it out, I will.
And both criticized and pledged favor treatment for the police.
The good part is, I'm always on your side. You know I'd take anyone down for you guys. You know that. You know that. You know I am on your side.
Video also captures the judge making comments about the black teens' intelligence levels.
They don't look like they're that smart, honestly. You're not going to business school, that's fine.
And praising her son for beating up partygoers, among other comments.
He put a smack down once he got hit.
I didn't say it was one-sided.
The commission now calling for the judge to be removed from the bench. The commission administrator telling CBS 6, it is utterly unacceptable for a judge to threaten gun violence, exhibit racial prejudice, promise favorable treatment for the police, or disparage a law intended to keep guns away from dangerous people. Any one of these things would undermine public confidence in the administration of justice. That all this and more was committed by one judge disqualifies her from further service on the bench. Now, Gall's attorney did provide a statement in a brief released by the commission saying the judge was in shock at the time, saying the incident triggered a trauma response to her own assault in the 90s. The judge saying in part, I was acting as a mom who just witnessed something awful. I wasn't acting appropriately or thinking the right way. She also says she attended counseling following this incident. It's now up to the Court of Appeals to decide whether or not to remove Gall. She's asking for a punishment lesser than removal. She's suspended while her fate is decided and has 30 days to appeal. Her 14-year term is set to expire next year.
Ooh, Lord Jesus. So what the judge said about the black teens, Gall was a guest at a party where a group of black teens who were not invited arrived at an argument and fight that broke out that involved Gall's husband and her teenage son. After police arrived on the scene, the black teens said that they only stuck around because they could not find their car keys that was lost during the melee. Gall instructed the police that if they return to the property, look for it. You can pound them on the property. I'll pound them on the property. The judge also intimidated that the black teens were unintelligent. She also said multiple times that I'm a Supreme Court judge and tried to sway the police to act aggressively with the black teens. They don't look that smart. Gall is heard saying on police body cams they're not going to business school. That's for sure. The judge defended herself, saying that race did not inform her behavior or words on the night in question. But you said what you said, though. I did not identify them at this point as black males. Gall said her testimony according to law.com. I don't see color. I'm not racist. I have numerous family friends referred to as aunts and uncles that are of color. You really thought the black girl was going to help you out on this one, right? In the end, Gall decided she would resign lest she subject her family to more threats and danger. The only reason why you got threats and danger is because you were a danger and a threat, and people matched your energy. You couldn't handle it. And quite frankly, your son and husband probably deserve to get their fucking ass whooped. You better be lucky a black woman didn't whoop your ass. Hell. Gonna say what you're gonna say, but then be big mad that the New York court is saying you can't do this. If you did wrong, you deserve to be without pay. I don't know what this suspension with pay is for. Seriously, just don't make no damn sense. Anyway, y'all, so we're going to take a little break because I know that opening was a lot. So we're going to take a little mental break. When we come back, we got Jocelyne Firmin, Reeplay, a brand new streaming platform for black people, HBCU Queens, Peter Thomas, New York City, a settlement for our first responders, and then the New York subway incident with that woman that was set on fire. We have a lot more. We are live on tour. Like I'm sure subscribe. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez,
Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here today for happiness. I want you to leave here to show I'm loving it.
Y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. We kicked off the show with our first destination with Matt Gaetz. The House Ethics Committee report has come out that Matt Gaetz, participate in prostitution, statutory rape, illicit drug use, and obstruction of Congress. And he violated, let me show you better than I can tell you right here. It says here that Gaetz violated state laws in Florida, which included the statutory rape law for the state of Florida. Yeah. We kicked it off with that this morning. Then, of course, you guys know drone reports have been everywhere here recently in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Rolling out made an article saying that Black people really could care less. That's a distraction. But, of course, as you know, we talk about what's happening in the culture, whether it's the majority of the culture talking about or the minority of the culture talking about. If it's happening in the culture or either side, the good, the bad, the what, the black, and the middle, we talk about it. There is a representative from Tennessee that wants to give police nationally, but right now just in New Jersey, to pow down drones, when really drones, honestly, are just these right here, just drones with cameras for shooting video and audio, and then of course racing drones. And then we talked about a young man who got a blade in his chest. He and his mom were at a holiday show. It was at a drone holiday show in Orlando, Florida, and a drone hit his chest, and so and a blade hit his mouth, so he had to have open heart surgery. So we talked about that. And then Erin Gall, who was a person on the Supreme Court of New York, she said that she would threaten to pow black teens, has resigned. So a lot going on here on Virtual Tour Live on a Monday right before Christmas Eve. Everybody, glad to have all of you here. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. I want you guys to meet this woman here. From blacknews.com, Haitian immigrant finds success with all natural skincare line, helping 31 million Americans suffering from eczema. I do have eczema myself. Jocelyn Firmin, a Haitian-born entrepreneur and devoted mother, has turned her personal journey into a powerful mission to provide relief for millions of Americans suffering from eczema. Her company, Carmel Skincare, offers all natural science-backed solutions for eczema and sensitive skin, transforming lives across the country. A few weeks ago, she sat down for an interview with Jody Clark from WMDT 47 ABC to share her story. From humble beginnings in Haiti Firm's entrepreneurial spirit was cultivated as she followed her mother, a street vendor, learning the art of sales. Her determination and hard work earned her a full scholarship to study in the United States. I understood the value of the American dream and was determined to use this opportunity to become an entrepreneur, she says. After completing her studies, Firm returned to Haiti to give back to her community, founding a nonprofit organization focused on empowering young women. Through this initiative, she helped build leadership skills and self-esteem among countless young women. 5 years later, Firm returned to the United States, setting in Salisbury, Maryland, to pursue her dreams of entrepreneurship. Her path took an unexpected turn after becoming a mother when her infant daughter developed eczema at just 6 weeks old. Firm's maternal concern transformed into a mission to provide relief for her daughter and others suffering from eczema. Collaborating with a chemist, she developed a formula that combines natural ingredients backed by science to heal sensitive skin. Seeing the success of her creation, she launched Cosmetic Skincare in January 2021. I always say that I'm not profit-driven, I am mission-driven, Firm shares. When I saw my daughter's skin healing, I knew I had to share this with others. Since its launch, Camille Skincare has grown exponentially, supported by heartfelt testimonials from customers. The products continue to transform lives, offering relief to the 31 million Americans living with eczema, and estimated by the National Eczema Association. Now operating out of the eczema store in Dogsboro, Delaware, Firmin emphasizes the importance of perseverance and mentorship in achieving success. I faced countless obstacles, but I have learned to find the right resources and mentors, says Firmin. My story is a testament that no matter where you come from, the ability where you come from, the ability to triumph belongs to you. My story is a testament that no matter where you come from, the ability to triumph belongs to you. Amen, 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 amen. Looking ahead, Firmin aims to expand Camille's skincare across all 50 states. Hopefully that includes Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, which is a U.S. territory, in case you guys did not know. And to international markets, she hopes to see her products on the shelves of major retail chain stores. I'm just getting started, she says. My dream is to inspire others to achieve their own version of the American dream. For more information about Jocelyn Firmin's journey or to explore Camille's skincare products, visit the official website, Camille.com. Also, be sure to visit the eczema store at 32181 DuPont Boulevard, number 10, Dogsboro, Delaware, 19939. For press inquiries, contact info at Camille, KIYAMEL.com, or 302-321-9139. That's 302-321-9139. That's 302-321-9139. So congratulations on that. I have had eczema all of my life. It's there, but some spots are healed than others. I've been using the 7th Avenue skincare products as well. But I would not mind trying this either, because, I would like to have it cleared up also too. It's not that bad where I'm not ashamed to, have my legs. I used to actually be ashamed quite a lot. I used to wear pants all the time, like, blue jeans, like covering the legs. But I've also recognized that these are my legs, these are my thighs, these are my feet, and I should be proud of all of me as well. But it's also important to recognize that just because you have a skin condition doesn't mean you're not human. It's just like what Keke Palmer said about, her acne and her acne. And, she's tried skin creams and everything, you know what I mean? So here is the website here. Beautifully curated website, if I do say so myself here. Look at this. So she's got Lux Dead Sea Mud Scrub Soap, Baby Balming, Healing and Soothing Natural Diaper Rash Cream, Healing Soothing Body Butter, Pure Gentle 24-hour Hydration for sensitive skin, Eczema Relief Oil for natural soothing solution for eczema-prone skin, and holiday gift set for radiant and smooth skin. So y'all know what we do when we go to a black, business. We cover everything. You know what I mean? So that is exactly what we're about to do. So we're going to be here a minute. Glowing ambience oil here. 100% pure argan adult oil. Be Gone Baby Acne. Hair growth serum for long, thick, and healthy hair. Milk, honey, and milk soap. Healing and soothing body butter for pure, gentle, 24/7 hydration, sensitive skin. Then you have eczema relief adult oil for your natural solution for eczema prone skin. I will pull that up. Healing and soothing adult oil for flawless skin. Stretch mark eraser. Eraser de Virtutis. Now, listen, that's what we just call tiger stripes, okay? We just get pounced on by a tiger, get devoured, and if you live, you live, and if you die, you die. That's all that is. But if you're trying to get rid of them, there's the eraser. My damn mouth. Radiance and renewal set. Gaming parties. $140. Brightening cream for hyperpigmentation. $59. Dead Sea mud scrub soap. $50. Brightening set for hyperpigmentation. $159.99. And then rapid eczema relief body butter. $39.99. So you see $59 for the brightening cream, radiance and renewal, $140 eczema relief adult oil, $39 healing and soothing adults for flawless skin, $24 strep mark eraser, $60 healing and soothing body butter, $49 it was, $65 milk and honey soap for $19.99. Regular $24.99 hair growth serum, $19.99 glowing abundance oil, $24.99 usually $49.99. 100% pure argan adult oil, usually $39.99. $20. Be Gone Baby Acne, usually $64.99, $59.99. Then here are the duos. Here, the adult bundles rather. Magic Duo, best facial oil, $54. Glowing Abundance Kit, $44.99, usually $64.99. That duo right here, best facial oil, was usually $79. Here's Severe Eczema Relief Bundle, regularly $174.99. On sale right now for $139. That's not bad for that bundle. That's not bad at all. Super Bundle, buy 2 hair growth serum, get 1 free, $105. On sale for $50. Super Luxurious Bundle for severe eczema cases, $399. Eczema's in-game characterized wholesome bundle, that's usually $209. It's on sale for $189. And then holiday gift set for Smooth Rain Skin, $149 usually, on sale for $120. And then you can get 15% off there. So then we're going to go to Baby, of course. Right here, eczema relief oil for naturally soothing solution for eczema prone skin, $39. Pure Miracle Pure Argan Baby Oil, $24, usually also for $39. Healing and Soothing Baby Oil, usually $39, $24.99 there. Baby Glow, organic moisturizer for sensitive baby skin, usually $49, now $24.99. Baby Balm Healing and Soothing, $49. Healing and Soothing Soap for a fresh and smooth skin, $24.99 usually, $19.99 on sale. This is the baby section here. Baby Hair Growth Oil, $29.99, $19.99 there. As you can see, anytime somebody purchases something, they'll show you updates right there. Ultimate Eczema Relief Baby Bundle, usually $149.99 right now. Then here's the baby bundle deals. Skin Thirst Quencher for cracked skin, $84.99. Ultimate Eczema Relief Baby Bundle for $99, usually $149. Super Bundle, usually on sale for $249. It's on sale for $189. Severe Eczema Relief, $179. Regularly on sale, $139 now. Carmi Glow and Relief Combo, usually $89 now, so for $64.99. And then we have the hair oil here. So here it is here. Hair growth serum for long, thick, and healthy hair, $19.99. Super growth bundle. Buy 2 growth serum and get 1 for free. $105 usually. $50 on sale right now. Baby hair growth oil, $29.99 usually. Right now it's on sale for $19.99. And best hair growth oil, $25. So here is the eczema relief oil. Here it is here. So the ingredients are hemp seed oil, sunflower seed oil, MCT oil, chamomile, essential oil, and vitamin E. Anti-inflammatory relief, which instantly soothes itchy, inflamed skin. Deep moisture and barrier support, locks in hydration while strengthening the skin's natural barrier. Daily moisturizer, gentle enough for daily use to combat dry, irritating skin. 100% natural, paraben-free, hypoallergenic, non-toxic, ideal for sensitive skin. So there is that one. And then here is the body butter. And you can also subscribe as well. I'm confused. I guess it's the same thing. So this is the body butter here. Fast release for eczema. Our body butter is especially formulated to give rapid relief from eczema and other skin problems. You'll experience reduced itchiness, redness, and irritation within a short amount of time. Deep skin penetration. The unique formula penetrates into your skin, delivering nourishment where it's needed most. No more surface level moisturizing. That doesn't get the job done. Intense hydration. Say goodbye to dry, flaky skin. Our body butter hydrates your skin and locks in moisture, ensuring it stays soft and supple all day. Natural, healthy skin promotion with ingredients like Haitian castor oil, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. Our body butter promotes overall skin health. It aids in reducing inflammation, preventing dryness, and repairing damaged skin. Natural, organic. We pride ourselves on using natural, organic ingredients, free from harmful chemicals and additives. You can trust our product to be gentle on your skin, delicate fragrance. This light fragrance of lavender essential oil adds a touch of luxury to your skincare routine. It's a treat for your senses while nourishing your skin. So here it is here. Organic mango butter, Haitian castor oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, lavender essential oil, vitamin E, light non-synthetic fragrance. So there is woman-owned, plant-based, and cruelty-free. And then, of course, you have some reviews here. 3 pages of reviews there. So, we always love to promote Black-owned businesses around here. There's really nothing wrong with trying to do good for people and trying to do good by people, because you never know what people are going through. And I believe we can support the ratchetness of Love America Huntsville. We can support the good of somebody trying to do good as well. Some of y'all are stuck in a loop of nothing else but Love America Huntsville. Yes. No, you're fine, beautiful. You are absolutely fine. Glad to have you here. 7th Avenue Beauty is amazing. Absolutely. Many of us have skin conditions. Hyperpigmentation is mine. Let me drop the link right there. That is the website there. And I have to tell y'all, as many businesses as we promote it now, I know what people are going to say. Well, Braylon, if you really support Black businesses, you should buy from every single business you promote. What y'all fail to realize is word of mouth is still the biggest paycheck, biggest capital, biggest form of payment that you could ever give. Now, I know some of y'all behind the 8 ball and some of y'all never shot an 8 ball. Being behind the 8 ball means you're lagging in intelligence, and some of y'all shooting the 8 ball can't shoot for something of intelligence. But when it comes to promotion, how you promote something does determine how people receive it. So for every Black-owned business that we've promoted, for every Black organization that we've promoted, I truly believe that at the beginning, middle, end of the day, that my one time of promotion has done more good than the hell, chaos, and destruction that some people have caused the sector. I believe I'm doing more than the Shade Room. I believe I'm doing more than Young Miami. I believe I'm doing more than Ray J. I believe I'm doing more than Whack 100. And his name is Whack. That should tell you everything. But most of all, I'm doing a lot more than just complaining there ain't no good black content to consume. I'm being a solution and not a motherfucking ass problem. Okay? Okay. Not that what y'all fail to realize is, and that part, hell, always saying, oh, this is wrong, that's wrong. Why does anybody want to help? Well, can you start with being a solution your damn self before you say shit about other people who are trying to do good? Damn. Now, with that being said, this beautiful woman right here has also been approved by the National Eczema Association as well. So I just wanted to showcase that to y'all as well. Right here, Konami's products are 100% naturally clinically tested and has become the first black-owned company to be accepted by the National Eczema Association. So, additionally, sourcing and packaging clean products as they are is a costly venture, as well as getting the connection and support needed to get into major retail stores. For instance, last year, funds were invested to attend a trade show. So there you go. Right. Let's roll on, because we got more Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here, right now. In the words of Captain Venus and Miss Netta, if you don't want people to fuck with you, stop fucking with them. Anyway, Open PR. This comes to us from Open PR, rather. Reeplay, a Black and African-focused video-on-demand live streaming platform, announces its waitlist with a $5,000 referral raffle draw. Reeplay, a business-to-business business-to-consumer video-on-demand and live stream platform focused on showcasing Black and African continents, is set to launch its waitlist for users, creators, and businesses by December 16th, 2024. So it should have already launched. As a premium, first of its kind, Black and African-focused streaming platform, Reeplay is introducing a groundbreaking video-on-demand and live broadcast service dedicated to telling and amplifying Black, Moorish, and African stories worldwide. In the words of Betty Edward Roberts, founder and chief operating officer of Reeplay, the Reeplay streaming platform emerges from a clear vision to revolutionize how Black, African, and Moorish content reaches global audiences. We are not just launching another streaming service. We are creating a home for authentic Black African storytelling. Reeplay app key platform includes intuitive user interface designed for seamless content discovery, high quality streaming optimized for various internet speeds, robust content library featuring diverse contents beyond movies, multi-device compatibility for on-the-go entertainment. Existing video on demand platforms have some peculiar problems that we have identified, like high subscription costs, long publishing delays, low earnings for Black and African creators, lack of user engagement features, restricted content variety, over-reliance on recycled producers, Carlos King, and poor user interfaces. I'm sorry, did that come out my mouth? I'm so sorry. He got Monday Night Live tonight, don't he? My bad, Carlos. I'm sorry, bro. I completely forgot most of your shows only last one season. Except this hellhole of Love and Marriage Huntsville for some odd reason. And I forgot, Nightcap failed. I forgot Mr. Monday Night has failed. I forgot Messy Mondays failed. You can't hold your own. My bad. I didn't mean to say that, y'all, on the over-reliance of recycled producers. I didn't mean that. That wasn't in the article. I'm so sorry to this organization called Reeplay. They're trying to do good, and I was just being extra. My bad, Reeplay. I am so sorry. And poor user interfaces. Reeplay addresses the these issues by offering affordable subscriptions starting at $1 a month. All right, now faster content approved between 30 days and 2 months cap. Prioritizing diverse Black, Moorish, and African contents. The platform promotes fairness by supporting new creators, enhancing user engagement with ratings and comments, and increasing creator earnings through a near instant monetization model. Additionally, Reeplay provides all these through a modern and user-friendly interface. Reeplay's creator focus. Reeplay introduces industry-leading speed publishing for creators. Reeplay promises to become the fastest video publishing platform with enough manpower and innovative approach to significantly reduce the traditional publishing timeline from months, years to 30 days, plus enabling creators to share their content quickly and more efficiently than ever before. Our platform accelerate publishing process is a game changer for global Black, African, and Moorish creators worldwide, explains Sheikh Austin Simmons Bay, advisor and business developer at Reeplay Incorporated. Founder and chief operating officer of Reeplay Incorporated, Edward Betty Roberts, went ahead to say, by optimizing every step of the content submission and review process, we've created the fastest path from creation to distribution. So here is the Reeplay monetization. Reeplay Inc. introduces near instant monetization opportunities for creators on the platform. This groundbreaking monetization model is available only on the live streaming section of the app to creators and businesses who own channels and or broadcast live events, podcasts, sports, concerts, or reality TV shows. Reeplay offers in-app CTA call to action revenue buttons for business to business creators, as well as monetization model to either sell products, receive donations, accept event voting, etc. all on live broadcasts. Through innovative technology and strategic partnerships, Reeplay is set to become the best entertainment platform for Black content globally. So here is the person here, the company name, Reeplay Incorporated, contact person Betty Edward Roberts, and the phone number. I am not oxing, okay? This is called a press release. I know that some of y'all lack brain cells to form a brain. Some of y'all didn't go to school except 2 days a week, Uncle Wanda, and some of y'all were not given a flying fuck about to be invested in. But for the rest of us, this is what we call a press release, okay? Okay, all right, moving on. Phone number 302-396-9093. That's 302-396-9093. That's 302-396-9093, United States. And here is the website. We go to the website. I don't know why I'm doing all this before Christmas. Y'all, it's Christmas. I should be kind, right? Hey. My mind is telling me no. But my integrity is telling me yes. So here's the website. And here are the brands that have joined the waitlist: Petco, Rakuten, Kohl's, Cura, Taboola. It says here, are you a brand or creator ready to air your reality shows, live concerts, sports, podcasts, weddings, and other events to a global audience? Join Reeplay and get early access benefits like 100 free airtime hours for eligible creators. Don't miss your chance in 2025. And here it is here. Premium content for $1 a month. And I'm guessing if, because that would be my thing, like monetization. Like, there's, AdSense, there's Brand Connect for YouTube. So I guess that would be my thing, right? Because if you're making it $1 a month, and let's just say that there's 1 million people on it, and there's maybe, I don't know, 350 content creators, are you guys going to take money out of the subscriptions and then give that to the content creators? So that's kind of my thing there. This is the website here. So yeah. So there it is, y'all. The best in Black entertainment. They do have an Instagram. Okay, 12,000 followers. So they're up there. They are definitely up there. So there it is there. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. if anything. Let's see. Okay, y'all not saying anything in the chat. Oh, the show we do around here. Yes, indeed. And I do agree with you, Nikki News on narcissism. This weekend was too much, and people do need to sit down. I do agree with that. I think that's about it. They don't got like a YouTube channel or anything, but this is a future platform here. All right. So, speaking of platforms, one of the biggest things in the world today is pageants, right? Of course, Miss USA, Miss America, Miss Universe, Miss Plus Size pageant. I do believe a Miss Unicurves or Curvy Universe should happen, and I should be hosting it. It should be like a 5-year deal for me to host it. There used to be a magazine called Queen of Curves magazine, and I absolutely loved them. There's this one magazine called Bod XL magazine. They got a YouTube channel. It doesn't really have a lot of subscribers, but I've been trying to collaborate with them because I do believe plus size pageants and curvy pageants should be just as invested in as regular pageants with, women. And I think the average size that I saw from our article is like 14. So, like, if we're really going to do this right, we need to reflect the real, not just portray a fantasy. But hey, that's just me, though. So from blackenterprise.com here, as it's loading up right here, from blackenterprise.com, Queen of the Yard podcast launches to celebrate legacy of HBCU pageant queens. While the show itself is still in pre-production, the podcast officially launched on December 20th. Queen of the Yard is a dramedy in development to highlight the tradition of HBCU pageant queens, has launched a podcast to further its storytelling. While the show is still in pre-production, the podcast officially launched on December 20th. The audio-based show will connect HBCU pageant queens throughout the generations as they share their stories. The show is detailed as its dedication to the HBCU baddies who have become HBCU campus queens, fought for the crown, and those who are HBCU campus queen historians, according to KGET. Co-created by award-winning filmmaker Stacey L. Hoffman and writer and producer Tracy Lauren, the show will showcase these queens as they discuss the themes of sisterhood and the timeless HBCU experience. So here is a video here. Oh, this is a whole hour. Okay, well, we'll at least listen to the beginning of it. We'll give it, some time.
Welcome to Queen of the Yard, hosted by the two dopest ACs on the planet. I'm Tracy Lauren, a former high school homecoming queen.
And I'm Stacey L. Holman, a former Miss Dillard University.
You just had to show me up.
Well, Tracy, your high school crown is cute, but this podcast is all about the HBCU campus queens, the drama, the magic, and the mission to reign the yard by any means necessary.
Well, all right then, let's get into it.
I'll give it a moment.
Welcome to the very first episode of Queen of the Yard. I'm Tracy Lauren, and this is my dope partner in regal crime, Stacey L. Holman.
Oh, here. My fellow podcast listeners. We are so excited to have you here on our Queen of the Yard podcast. And I will not use a British accent because it's really bad.
A terrible British accent. But before we get into it, please be a queen or a king and follow, subscribe to our channels on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Queen of the Yard TV, on Facebook at Queen of the Yard.
I'm trying to get to their YouTube channel. There we go. So we can showcase that. And they are freshly new, y'all. They are freshly new. I'll show y'all that in a minute here. Okay, here we go.
Yard and on Black Twitter at _Queen of the Yard. Be a hero. Support our crowdfunding campaign to make Queen of the Yard a hit TV series at crowdfunder.com/Queen of the Yard. So we are super excited to introduce our first guest, a former Miss Howard, the talented Roz White. Roz is a singer, an actor, a 40-year arts professional, and an educator. She has performed as a featured vocalist with Yolanda Adams, the Stevie Wonder, and many more legends. Roz spent 2 years playing as a singer, an actor, a 40-year arts professional, and an educator. She has performed as a featured vocalist with Yolanda Adams, the Stevie Wonder, and many more legends. Roz spent 2 years playing Tina Turner in the national tour of the Broadway hit musical, Tina. And she has played lead and supporting roles in over 100 shows throughout the U.S. and abroad. Roz is a bad girl. Roz just completed an extended run of Lady Day, where she played Lady Day, at Emerson's Bar and Grill at the Mosaic Theater Company of Washington, D.C., and she is currently starring as Sabrina Fulton in the award-winning film Bells, Requiem for Trayvon, which garnered Roz a Best Actress Award from the San Antonio Black International Film Festival. But what are we here to talk about today? That while she was at Howard University, Roz reigned as Miss Howard and Miss Collegiate African American. Let's give it up for Roz White.
I love this. I absolutely love this. And here's the YouTube channel, y'all. And y'all know anytime that you try to start anything in life, whether you are, in the words of Nat King Cole, from 1 to 92, is never easy to get started. So here is the YouTube channel as it pulls up here. I am going to subscribe. I'm going to hit all, so they got now 17 subscribers here. I will drop the link for you guys. This is important. You know, I know that YouTube can be very trivial. It can be very sad. It can be very toxic. But to be able to have a platform like YouTube, to be able to record and to showcase and to distribute content where it can be a purpose, what a wonderful blessing to have YouTube for sure. So let me get back to our story here, because I wasn't done with the article here. Each campus queen has a story worth celebrating, says Hallman. The podcast gives voice to these journeys while underscoring the cultural significance of this legacy, as the duo caps off the show that aim to show the dynamicism of those who have the crown of the HBCU queen as a woman of distinction and grace who represents their institution during her reign. This legacy of women who embody their school values and mission will now be highlighted through this lens. In its discussions will shed light on the steps one must take to wear the crown. Moreover, its accompanying TV show aims to spotlight this on the small screen. The creators have launched a crowdfunder campaign to raise $35,000 for the production of a 5-minute short film. The concept film focuses on a young HBCU freshman and her entry into the pageant scene. Its completion will help with the show's pitching progress. This is more than a TV series. It's a love letter to HBCUs and the extraordinary women who uphold their legacy, explained Lauren. Moreover, those who donate will also see a portion of their gift go to the national collection of 100 Black women. This ongoing effort hopes to detail the triumphs of HBCU queens and uplift Black women in all forms of leadership. Now, if a different world could come back as a reboot with Netflix, BET, this will be great for all, because y'all desperately need fucking content. And what of it? And what of it? And what of it? Yes, Ray, the love is coming back February 7th. I'm excited for that. You got First Time Buyers Club. You have the Never Ever Met. And I'm not saying OWN is a bad network, but good damn, did y'all not see what happened this weekend? Do y'all really think that OWN can survive this shit? Okay. Nikki here. We do good over here. All right, y'all. More virtual coming at you right from this space right here, right now. Lord help me, Lord help me, Lord help me, Lord help me. We gotta go from queens owning up to their ish to, well, a prince who did too damn much and now has to pay. That's what I'm talking about. From blacknews.com, yes, indeed, former Real Housewives of Atlanta star sentenced to 18 months in jail and owes $2.5 million in taxes. Peter Thomas, former star of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, was sentenced to 18 months in federal prison on Thursday for failing to pay over $2.5 million in employment taxes. The 64-year-old restaurateur was also ordered to serve 2 years in supervised release and repay the amount owed. Now, Peter Thomas, collaborated with Mia Thorne, I think, on a business, or was talking about developing a business. So, Mia, do you know anything about this at all? And Destiny Payne, did you help him with identity theft and fraud of not, of him not paying his employees and him not doing his employment taxes? I mean, you are an expert at it. I just had to ask. Federal prosecutors revealed that between 2017 and 2023, his businesses, including Club One, CLT Sports One, PT Media, and Bar One in Miami Beach and Baltimore, or the DMV, withheld over $1.7 million in employee payroll taxes, but failed to forward the funds to the IRS. Thomas, who gained fame as Cynthia Bailey's husband on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, pled guilty to one count of failing to pay trust fund taxes, according to the Miami Herald. Federal prosecutors argued that Thomas's failure to pay was driven by greed, citing his extravagant spending on luxury items worth over $250,000. That's $250,000. Americans can spend their money as they see fit, including on business ventures. Assistant U.S. Attorney Carolyn Finney wrote in a sentencing memo. However, they cannot steal other people's money, in this case their employees' payroll taxes, to prop up their otherwise failing business ventures. Oh, now the U.S. Attorney shading. Oh my. Ahead of this sentencing, Thomas shared on Instagram that he never expected to mark the 50th anniversary of his arrival in the U.S. for prison sentence. Pay your payroll before you pay your rent, because the landlord can evict you, but you won't go to jail. You will not go to jail for not paying your payroll taxes. Yeah, how's that working out for you? In terms of you saying those words. Thomas, who has managed restaurants and nightclubs for nearly 4 years, was described by his attorney as remorseful and a respected figure in his community, despite requests for a lighter sentence. The court's decision highlights the serious consequences of failing to meet their tax obligations. And you know what? I agree. I think if you do the crime, you gotta pay the time. I mean, we all remember what happened to Jen Shaw and that scam defrauding the elderly through a telemarketing scam. So, like, if you do wrong, you do wrong. If you do right, you do right. Like, what else needs to be said on this story, on this destination round? The peer knew better, or he should have known. By the way, Porsche. Did Simon help Peter at all? Because I know that Peter and Simon hanged out. You know what? Hang on. I got it, y'all. I got it. Portia wants to come in and say why Peter did not pay his taxes. Okay, go ahead.
It's not just feeding the hungry only on Thanksgiving. It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
That is funny. 265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
It's not.
Your guess is as good as mine, Nene. I have no idea. Now listen, that was said on national television, okay? Don't at me. All right, y'all. So speaking of not paying taxes, we do cover real things over here, ladies and gentlemen. We do. Speaking of not paying taxes or paying employees. Here is one from New York City, everybody. Oh, Jesus. This damn show that we do. BlackEnterprise.com. Yes, indeed. This comes to us from BlackEnterprise.com. Now they're here. Hang on as it loads. Right here, New York City agrees to pay nearly $30 million settlement in fire department race discrimination lawsuit. The litigation revolved around a pay discrepancy for the inspectors whose workforce is 70% Black people or people of color. On December 16th, Manhattan U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres issued a preliminary approval of a $29,200,000 judgment in a class action racial discrimination lawsuit brought by the Fire Department of New York Fire Protection Inspectors and their union against the city of New York in 2020. According to a press release issued by the union Local 2507, litigation revolved around a pay discrepancy for the inspectors whose workforce is 70% Black or people of color. According to the union, inspectors in this demographic make approximately $9,000 less than the majority of white Department of Buildings inspectors. $9,000 less. $9,000 less. Anything 5 or lower, you keep it the same, but anything 5 or higher, you round up. So we round this up, basically making $10,000 less than the majority white Department of Building inspectors. According to Jocelyne Firmin, president of Local 2507, the judgment is the accumulation of a decades-long fight for equal pay. Our members have been fighting the inequality and mistreatment that they receive in the fire department, New York, for decades. Marlisi, the president of Local 2507, responsible for representing fire protection inspectors and emergency medical supervisors. Emergency medical specialists. There is EMS. There we go. See, just had to be still for a minute. Workers sent a statement. The settlement for fire inspectors is a step in the right direction of correcting that inequity or inequality. We are happy to see that some of our members recover damages for what they've lost, but we won't stop our efforts to correct pay inequality or inequity until the city fixes the underlying discriminatory pay practices that cause this issue for all of our members. Per the agreement, each inspector will on average receive $35,000, but those who are part of a smaller pay adjustment class will only be paid an average of $5,000. No. You pay everybody $35,000. Damn it. Okay. All right. Moving on. Inspectors will have until Valentine's Day to object to settlement or to opt out of the class action lawsuit. Well, I mean, the judge, now while it is a preliminary approval, it has been approved. So now what? A final approval is set for March 17th. If the hearing is successful, both groups will receive their payments in fall of 2025. According to a spokesperson for the City of New York's Law Department, the city is pleased with the court's preliminary approval of this settlement. Fire protection inspectors play a critical role in keeping residents and businesses safe, and while no admission of wrongdoing is made through this settlement, the city stands firm against all forms of discrimination, including unintentional bias as alleged here. According to Barclay, the city's emergency medical specialist workers also experience a similar pay discrepancy, but do not receive the same pay scales as firefighters, police officers, and sanitation workers. This same pay practice is currently ongoing in our emergency medical specialist ranks. Marlisi said, "Our members who risk their lives every day to care for New Yorkers deserve better than this and should be compensated and treated with the same value as the city's other first responders." Absolutely. Without question. I don't get why we got $700 million or $1 billion to give away in the lottery, but we can't make sure our people who make sure that we're good can't get paid. and y'all wonder why we have broken buildings and fires and floods and everything in between, while kids are not being invested in right because y'all don't want to pay teachers. It's like every other role, including retail workers too, it seems like every other role that's minuscule gets passed over. But yet, you know, CEOs, entertainers, basketball and football figures, they get big contracts. And that's not to say that other side does not deserve it, especially if they have a gift. But come on now. It takes all of us to make the world go round, right? All right. Now, with that being said, trigger warning for everybody on this story. I saw this and my Lord, yeah. This is just crazy. Depraved behavior, leaders outrage after woman set ablaze on New York City subway, USA Today. So this is the piece of shit that did it. New York police on Monday were trying to determine why someone would set a woman ablaze aboard a train in Brooklyn in a failed attack, drawing outrage from city and state leaders who have been laboring to make the train safer. The suspect victim were aboard the train around 7:30 a.m. Sunday when the suspect approached the victim and intentionally set her on fire before fleeing the scene. The New York Police Commissioner Jessica Trish said at a briefing, Trish described the attack as one of the most depraved crimes one person could possibly commit against another human being. Mayor Eric Adams expressed gratitude to the young New Yorkers and transit officers who aided in the capture of someone described as a person of interest on another subway train a few hours after the heinous attack. This type of depraved behavior has no place on our subways, and we are committed to working hard to ensure that there is swift justice for all victims of violent crime. Adams said a social media post. Sunday's tragedy took place just days after New York Governor Katie Holt, MTA CEO Jan Oliver, and law enforcement officials announced efforts to increase subway safety. A suspect is now in custody for the horrific incident on the F train. Holt said a statement that added new security cameras helped law enforcement find the suspect and arrest him. Earlier this year, the governor introduced a 5-point plan using state resources to improve subway safety in the city. Hall initially deployed 750 members of the state National Guard, 250 state troopers and police officers from the MTA. The plan was implemented after several high-profile incidents occurred in the subway system, including deadly power that broke out on an elevated train platform and a train conductor who was injured in a slashing attack. Like I said, this is the piece of shit that did it. Police believe the suspect used a lighter to ignite the victim's clothing. Tish said officers patrol on upper level of the subway station, then smelled small smoke, went to investigate and discovered that the victim was fully engulfed in flames, Tish said. And there is a video of it. I am not going to show it because, for one, that woman deserves not to be seen that way. For a family and friends, this is not being sensitive or this, that, and the third. This is called giving a fuck about people. And some of y'all should try it sometime. Number two, this piece of shit bastard does not deserve any promotion for what he did, which is also why I'm not showing the video. And number three, y'all, it's before Christmas Eve. And I won't even show it anyway at any other time. But seriously, there has to be a line. Officers, along with the Metropolitan Transit Authority employee, were able to extinguish the fire, but the victim was pronounced dead on the scene. The victim had not been identified. Footage showed the suspect calmly approaching the victim, who was at the end of a subway train. According to Tish, police initially believed the victim was asleep at the time of the attack, but later said it was unclear whether she was asleep. It was not clear whether the suspect knew the victim. The suspect was taken in custody after 3 high school students called 911 to report that they saw a man wearing the same clothes as suspect's description: gray hoodie, distinguishable hat, black paint splatter, pants, and tan boots on another moving train. Tish said the person of interest, who Tish said was found with a lighter in his pocket and immigrated from Wild Mile into the United States in 2018. I want to thank the young people who called 911 to help. Tish said they saw something, they said something, did something. And I hope that those 3 people, whatever school they want to go to, give them a full ride scholarship. Because honestly, I let me tell you something. These proclamations of this is a proclamation of these 3 young people doing the right thing. It's got to be bigger than that shit. Damn. All these school parents and shit is always prayers and thoughts and concerns. No, young people and grown people and seasoned people, any person trying to do good should be given more than just a fucking plaque and a statement in the media and promotion. You dumb fucks. Like I told y'all before, we're at an intersection where right is right and wrong is wrong. I have to go there. Officials say New York City transit is safe. About 4 million trips are taken each week down the city subway, where violent crime is relatively rare. As of November, there have been 9 homicides reported on the subway in 2024 compared to 5 in the same period, 2023, according to police data. Earlier this month, a jury acquitted Daniel Penny of criminally negligent homicide and the death of Jordan Neely, a homeless former Michael Jackson impersonator on the city's subway. Neely had been shot angrily at passengers on subway train when Penny grabbed him from behind, restrained him in a chokehold for several minutes. On Wednesday, Hull said that additional 250 National Guard members will be deployed in New York City to bolster safety. She also announced that MTA installed over 15,000 security cameras to ensure that every subway train has a camera. Earlier this year, I promised to make our subway safer for millions of people who take the trains every day. Today, we are continuing efforts by putting more National Guard members on the ground and installing security cameras on every car. Both said in a statement Wednesday, by working hand in hand with the MTA and New York City, we are deterring crime, making it safe for all riders, and restoring public confidence in the system. And like I said, most immigrants are loving, kind, gracious, humble, and they are very open people. But that immigrant needs to get fucking deported. And I said what the fuck I said. I hope he don't have kids or a wife, but if he got kids and a wife, I give them more love, grace, and space than that piece of shit bastard. And with that being said, those are all of our destinations for today. Like, y'all, it's got to be a lot at some point in time, you know. So I will drop the link if y'all want to come up. I listen. I know some of y'all are getting y'all gifts together for your family members. Some of y'all on the highways and byways. Some of y'all are at work. But yeah, so this is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying to post the link. Me? Okay, hang on, I gotta post it through YouTube then. Thank y'all for the 10 likes. I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. All right, the link is pinned right there. In case you guys, if you guys do want to come up on StreamYard, glad to have all of you here. Man, what a show. I mean, I think that story was the one that pissed me off the most. I mean, just, and people wonder why they don't want to go outside. You wonder why people don't like dating apps. What has happened to people, you know, meeting up off of a dating app. You know what I mean? Also, too, the story that saddened me the most was that young man who got a blade in his chest from that drone show. Nobody should ever have to go through open heart surgery. That is terrifying. Just, no. Okay, here's a story here. As y'all know, we always give y'all a positive news story, of course. Yes. Oh yeah, I definitely wanted that. That's for sure. All right. So a couple of positive stories for y'all here. We love positivity around here, especially after that last story. So a couple of them here as they load up for me. Yes, indeed. So this comes to us from blackenterprise.com here. And it's a great story. It really is. HBCU founder's great-grandson upholds family legacy with $2 million gift to school. Dr. Charles M. Stillman believes the school upholds his great-grandfather's vision and legacy. Dr. Charles M. Stillman, a descendant of the college founder, Reverend Charles Allen Stillman, bestowed the funding in honor of his ancestor, according to HBCU Game Day. The donation will aid in the school's financial sustainability for its diverse student body. So congratulations to Dr. Charles M. Stillman, a grandson of an HBCU founder. How cool is that? You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, you really don't know who is behind the good. Speaking of who's behind the good, one of the greats, Denzel Washington, had something big happen to him this past weekend. Yes, indeed he did. I did not know this. Now, I knew that he was turning over a new leaf and he wasn't drinking as much because we covered the fact that, you know, he said that he, you know, had a drinking problem. You know, he drunk wine, you know. But check this out here. Denzel Washington gets baptized and attains minister's license at New York City Church. Washington underwent the spiritual experience at the church he went during his childhood. Denzel Washington has given his life to a higher power. The Gladiator 2 star recently received his minister license and was baptized in New York City. He participated in the religious ceremony at Kelly Temple Church of God on December 21st. Photos show the acclaimed actor in a white robe with a burgundy stole preparing for baptism. Spiritual Word reshared images and clips of Washington undergoing what many consider a Christian rite of passage. And there he is there. If that doesn't show you it's never too late. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it was. I think it's a bit.
In accordance with the great head of the church, we baptize you, my brother, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
I know I got religion. I know I got religion. I know I got religion. Getting baptized. Take me to the world.
So there it is there. And then right here.
You are the head of our house. Amen. And you have set a great example for our children who are now adult children and who know the difference, because we have shown them the difference. And this step has taken the next step. So you walk the waters, you've been dipped in the water. Praise God.
Actually, 50 years ago, I turned 70 next week. I was 20 when I sat in my mother's beauty parlor, and Miss Ruth Green was known to have the gift of prophecy. Some of you may have heard this story. And she prophesied. She said, boy, you are going to travel the world and preach to millions of people. Years later, look at
Look at God.
So if he can do this for me, there's nothing he can't do for you, right? The sky literally is the limit, and there's no limit to the sky. Anything and everything I can do, I will do for this church, for the Almighty. I just want to be in that number. And the saints go marching in.
There he is receiving his minister license there. You know, I really do appreciate the fact that we can see our, that really was sad. Making roots of narcissism, that last story for sure. You know, I really do appreciate that there is good to social media. And, you know, for everybody saying, well, he's 70 and he's on his way out. Well, some of y'all who are saying that probably are at 70 your damn selves. And 60 and 50 and 40. Like, stop it. Like, we always are asking, can we receive good? Can we have people evolve? Can we have people do this, that, and the third? Then we poo-poo on it. When we ain't doing nothing with our lives anyway. So the fact that he recommitted to God at 70, I think it's a beautiful thing. Hell, people always want to talk about other people, but yet they ain't got nothing going on for themselves. So I thought that was quite beautiful for sure. And, you know, listen, that prophet was right. He has went around the world and preached to many people through film. You know what I mean? So what a beautiful, beautiful story there. And then finally, if you're in Baltimore, there's a new spot for you to eat at. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Look at this beauty right here. Yes, indeed. Right here from blackenthebrides.com. That's where all three stories came to us from blackenthebrides.com right here. Slutty Vegan shuts down Baltimore's new location opens in hometown. Pinky Cole Hayes is already planning the blueprint for 2025. It was an emotional grand opening for Baltimore native Pinky Cole Hayes, who was met with open arms as she brought her successful restaurant chain, Slutty Vegan, to Charm City. Lines wrapped around the corner in near freezing temperatures. With smiles, it was a fitting welcome home for someone who restaurant chains bring so much positive energy with every vegan burger, fries, and Slutty's order. I'm going to try not to cry, Cole Hayes said ahead of the grand opening as people in the crowd screamed, "We love you, Pinky." A tearful Cole Hayes told those in attendance, "This is such a full circle moment. We've been in business for 6 years. We've made a lot of money. We've also made a lot of impact to some. This just made it look like burgers and fries, but it's bigger than that. This is community building. It's ecosystem building. We're doing something that's never been done." Baltimore is the Lacey looking enough to have a slave vegan chain. There's at least 7 locations in the Atlanta metro area, 2 in New York City, 1 in Dallas, and 1 in Birmingham, Alabama. If there was a theme for Slutty Vegan's Baltimore grand opening, it would be to keep pushing and keep fighting for what you believe in. Cole Hayes started Slutty Vegan in 2018 when she was just selling burgers out of her 2-bedroom apartment in July. Back then, burgers were fresh to order by Instagram word of her tasty burger scout. So fast that 3 months, Cole Hayes went from serving orders from her apartment into a local food truck before the first restaurant opened in October of that same year. The opening of the Baltimore location was similar to her Atlanta grand opening, where more than 1,200 people gather outside the ATL restaurant in 45-degree weather. When y'all come and support me in this vision, this brand, it makes me want to go harder. It makes me want to work more, and it puts the battery in my back. So I just want to say thank you. She tells people in Baltimore standing outside in 35-degree weather. As for what's next for Cole Hayes, she says it's only the beginning and promises that more is coming. By the looks of it, she's already planning to set the blueprint for 2025 and invite others along the way by teasing a vision board party to close out another successful year for her brand. Slave Vegan in Baltimore is located at Baltimore Peninsula, 321 East Cromwell Street. So if you are in Baltimore, you got Slave Vegan now. Go there, support Pinky and the great employees and staff and crew there of Slutty Vegan. That's what we do around here. That's what we do. But yeah, like I said, Peter Thomas as well. Back to our review of our destinations. Peter Thomas as well. You gotta pay the fine. $2.5 million. Yeah, you gotta do that. Yeah. Now, if Bravo is interested, I would say, hey, listen, Bravo, I will come back to reality TV. Just pay me $100,000 an episode. So that's what? Hang on, let me see. Because I won't calculate that. I won't calculate that. Okay. So let's see. 100,000 times 12 is 1.2 million, right? So you times that by 2. So 2 seasons of that, and then extra 100,000 for like a sit-down interview. There's your 2.5 million. So go over to NBC Universal, get you a series, and pay this off. That's all you got to do. The HBCU Queens podcast, looking forward to Queen of the Yard. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful platform showcasing HBCU culture. I hope that show gets picked up. Reeplay, that Black streaming platform. I think that's a beautiful thing as well to see new platforms for us by us come out. Jocelyn Firmin, being able to create a skincare line for eczema and other skin conditions, and recognizing that her circumstances don't define her. She defines her circumstances and wanted to help her daughter. Got to help out the world too. Erin Gall, I'm glad she stepped down because she had no other choice. Drones, like I said, no child or person should ever be attacked to the point where it's an open heart surgery. Then Matt Gaetz, you deserve everything you get, you fucking piece of shit. So I'm gonna turn my camera now because we've done the whole show for over 2 hours. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. What a show. What a show. What a show. Hang on one quick second. Yes, indeed, y'all. So we are live on tour, just chilling. I'm glad to have you all here. By the way, before I got on here with you good people, I was watching the Baby It's Keke Palmer interview with Lizzo, and it's a very interesting interview. I'm like 30 minutes into it, so I'm almost done because we got that show tonight at 8:30. And then, of course, we have Queen's Court. Tonight is season 10. We are reviewing the final episode. So, yes, indeed. So, all that and more tonight. So. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I want some barbecue chips. Yeah, for sure. Hang on, let me put the website back up. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. You know I can be a lot to deal with, but for everything I am, at least I stand on business. I can say that, go to sleep, and wake up knowing that I'm telling the truth about myself. Okay, listen. That's keeping it a buck. Like I said, what story inspired you, Nikki News on narcissism? There was a lot of destinations we went to this morning. That first destination was a lot though with Matt Gaetz, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, that was a lot. I mean, basically, taking illicit drug use, obstruction of Congress, prostitution, and statutory rape. And 487 elected you to be the next Attorney General, or chose you to be the next Attorney General. That was fine. Okay, all good, my friend. No, I appreciate you being here. See your finance queen. Appreciate you being here as well. Sharon Dobb, thank you for being here. Who said that? Thank you. Don Simber, Roblox player, thank y'all for being here as well. Now, I did see this one story. I think I might save it for tomorrow. But believe me, when y'all see the destination, y'all be like, what? Don't make no damn sense. Lord, my Lord, my Lord. But yeah, we're just off, y'all. Like I said, I'm almost done with the Keke Palmer Lizzo interview. I'll have that for you tonight at 8:30. It is interesting. Oh. But yeah, Nikki, you got your Christmas gifts together for everybody? Yes, I am good. I got my gifts together. I got my gift for myself, my Switch. I think today I'm going to go out and get the rest because we usually get each other ultra sparkling grape juice for each other for Christmas. So I'm going to get those bottles today and get those gifts together. And then once I get done with that, then of course I got y'all 6. I'm sad that this is the 10th episode. Like, I want a reunion. And I'll host it. I promise you. Listen, that ultra sparkling grape juice, oh my Lord, that's a vibe. If you want to feel heavenly without feeling the effects of it, get you some ultra sparkling grape juice. It is a vibe. It is a vibe. Do you hear me? It is a vibe. It really is. But yeah, I will host the Queen's Court reunion. All right, my friend. Love you as always. See you soon. Thank you. Like I said, if you need that link, DM me for the skincare. I'll DM it to you. So love you as always. I'm going to go ahead and head out to y'all. It's been a great show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, tonight at 6 p.m. Queen's Court, episode 10 is our final one. No problem. Love you as always. I mean that. And to everybody who came through, love you. Nikki Newsom, Narcissism, CEO, Finance Queen. Love you too, beautiful. You know that. Sharon Godbolt, thank you so much. Love you as well. Who said that? Love you as well. Simple Willis, love you as well. TKO 2890 Roblox Player, thank you so much as well. Like I said, tonight, 6 p.m. Queen's Court. Episode 10 will be the final episode. We will be reviewing that live. And then, of course, at 8:30 tonight, I'm almost done with my notes, y'all. We are going to be talking about the Keke Palmer Lizzo interview. She finally addresses everything. It's an interesting interview. I was watching that before coming on here with you good people. And we got a lot to talk about at 8:30 tonight. So you guys get 3 shows in one day and then an all new show tomorrow. So that means you guys got 4 shows to keep you company on Christmas Day, because I will not be on Christmas Day. I'll be playing my Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited. But yes, so we will definitely talk soon. See y'all tonight at 6 o'clock. One love, much love, all love. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that is happening right now. I'll see you all soon. Love you all very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, jump it to the floor, yeah, jump it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, jump it to the floor, yeah, jump it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, jump it to the floor, yeah, jump it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, jump it to the floor, yeah, jump it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, feel it.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little. Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger loves me like.
Hey.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been...
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, He's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.